It's not under there, is it? It's under there. Power cells. Silicon rubber plus 2 batteries. Oh, they're easy. Okay, that's easy. I don't need to worry about that. Because I need to make at least 1 spare power cell that I can put in Dave's trunk in case I get... in case the battery goes flat when I'm down in a cave somewhere. Off we go. Yeah, hi Delta Spam. I haven't been up long today. Oops.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Auto docking. Particularly so as the game, or rather my streaming PC crashed on me after I'd been streaming for about 10 minutes initially.
Online.
It's not that one, but I do want to go back down there at some point. There was... Got one here. There's a deep cave and a thermal hole. I think it's a deep cave I want. Oil and shrooms. Big vents. Let's go down the deep cave one. You made twin towers and made an aquarium of 10 floors, filled it with all species. That would look awesome. I mean, people tell me they use aquariums for breeding things for bioreactors, which seems a little bit grim to me. The mass production of live stuff so that you can chuck it in a grinder and extract every last bit of energy from it. But hey, it's survival. It's just another technique. Okay, so we're going down a big deep hole. I do know there's lots of other useful metals down there. I just hope I haven't completely farmed them out. I'm hoping it's respawned a bit. Down, down we go. But let's stay away from him. He doesn't look too friendly. You had to get on top of the sea moth to make more. So you like climbed on top of the sea moth, used it as a ladder or a platform or a step to get up so you could build the base up higher. Okay, let's see what we can find then. Lithium, where art thou, lithium? I'm assuming stuff in here respawns. I don't need an awful lot of this stuff, but 6. I think 6 would do. Ah, there we go. Magnetite. Well, I'll take it, because, you know, it's free. You're not sure if resources respawn? I think the ones in the starting area do, because I've seen, like, lots of those. In fact, let's just put this on. I can swim around quite fast in this. I'd love to be able to come and mine that, but I don't have a drill arm for the prawn suit yet. That's on my list of things to look for today. There's a couple of directions I still want to search out for doing some exploration, in north being one. I don't think I've travelled to the north very much, so I'll have a look there. Lithium, excellent. And then we're going to try and find the alien containment facility. That's my list of clues, which I've only just realised was in there. Ah, here's some stuff. Diamond. Oh, we're on a little shelf up here. Cool. This is nice. Nice, but not exactly teeming with resources. You made 4 of each species in the aquarium and released them into the wild. There you go, doing your bit for doing your bit for preserving the planet. I'm doing my bit for destroying the planet. Bit by bit. I mean in game, not necessarily in real life. Try to be green as possible in real life, within reason. Yes, hello you. Lithium! That was worth it. I'm going to get back to the sea moth before I run out of air. Oh, good. We're doing well up here now. This is nice. This is promising. He's not. Leave him alone. Yeah, I love my power fins. Absolutely love them. It means I can just go everywhere with the sea glide out now and not ever worry about power. Oh, what happened, Ragnar? Someone ruined the ending for you and you didn't want to play anymore? Ah, it's a shame when you know what's coming. That's why I try to avoid spoilers as much as possible in games like this, where, you know, the story is important. It does matter. And once you know what's going to happen, it does feel, not necessarily in this game, but in games in general, sometimes it does feel a bit pointless carrying on once you know what's going to happen. Like if there's some great movie and that you're really enjoying it, and then you find out that the main character dies at the end, and you think, well, I don't want to watch the rest of this. To be honest, if I'd known how Game of Thrones ended, I wouldn't have bothered watching the last two series. Last two seasons. Hang on, oh my air, oh my god, my air. This could be a mistake. Oh, it's okay. I wasn't watching that at all. Come on, Dave, we're with you. Yeah, that's why I want an extra oxygen tank with us. That's why you were enforcing no backstreet gaming in the stream. Cheers, Ragnus. I do appreciate that. I do appreciate people being reminded of that. And not everyone realises they're doing it, of course. And some people are just thinking, or just trying to be helpful, which is great. Well, let's eat these before they go off. 3 lithium. I want at least one more, preferably 2. Did I see the movie John Dies at the End? I didn't, but one of my Twitch viewers is actually called John Dies at the End after that movie. I think he's actually one of my top cheerers. Might be in the panel down below. I'd never heard of it until him, and I kept getting his name wrong, because I didn't read it as John Dies at the End. And I read it as John Dees to End or something like that. Which was quite funny. But you're only the second person I've ever come across, Finn, that's ever mentioned that. I've never heard of anyone else talk about it. I've never seen it. And I would assume that John dies at the end of that, which might be off-putting to some. But hey, I mean, that movie is certainly wearing its heart on its sleeve. Oh, hang on, there's something nasty there. Let's move away. Is that where I came in? Yeah, that's I think where I came in. So let's carry on this way. The screaming. My god, the screaming could get to you after a while in this. Yeah, I thought I saw some. Let's do a quick recce around here. Lithium, great. So we're on for the rocket platform. Still can't believe this game is 5 years old. Is it really? Still arguably has better graphics than a lot of 2019 ones. I agree with you on that. I didn't think it was 2014, but then I must admit I've not been keeping tabs on things. And it's amazing how fast time flies by. I would have thought this was maybe 3 years old. I didn't realise it was as old as that. Started in 2014, and it was made by 4 people? Really? Is that true, Ragnus, or are you trolling me? Oh. Big vent. Okay, not that way then. Let's try going this way a bit further. I really wish you could pick something up like this when you're in your Seamoth without having to get out. That would be so handy. Aren't the angry, higher pitched screams the Reapers? Not down here. I think they're those eels when I'm really close to them. I think. I might be wrong. That was something. I'm stuck. What was that? I don't know what that was. I don't like it when you hear a noise like that. You can't see it. It's just assume it's behind you, assume it's about to bite you, and move fast. Lithium, excellent. One more, and I can go home. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I can make some extra oxygen tanks as backup. Well, this is based on an assumption that if you equip or have a spare set of O2 tanks and you switch them out when one's about to run out, you get the benefit of the air in the spare ones. It's just an assumption, and I've not tried it. Is that how it works?
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Oops. Hit something there. Spare O2 does work since you asked. Cheers. Thanks, Triple. That's, Ooh, are we at the end of this? Nearly at the end of these caves? Are we heading back on ourselves yet? Come on, one more. Just one more. That's all I'm asking. And then we can quit farming and go back and get some exploration done. Diamond. It's always the last one that you need, isn't it? The one that... Oh, shit. Oh, I didn't know this went down deeper. Oh, it's not so far. Yay, we got it. Right, we can go. Let's not push our luck here. Let's just get out and head back. I think I've been to the end of this cave. And we're in. Oops. Oops. See if we can get out this way. Big vents. I don't know if there is an exit at this end. One of the playtesters used to upload videos of him testing new developer builds. What, of this game? Oh, hi, Strap-on Gun. How are you doing? It was programmed by 4 people, but had a team of 10. Still, it's impressive stuff. It is amazing, actually. You know, it's Matrix sort of stuff, isn't it? When you see people able to convert the code, just code, numbers and letters on a screen and stuff, into what we see and enjoy and play here. It is incredible stuff. Blows my mind. I think I've... Oh, I think I've done this one. Okay, there's nothing desperately about to kill me. Bioreactor, yeah, I've got that. Have I been in this? This is quite a big wreck. Don't think I'm that far away from home though, so... I think I have. Actually, this is huge. It does look familiar, like there's like one I've been in. Is that door cut open? It is not. Okay. What about this up here? Give me a way in. Nearly 3 minutes of air. Hopefully be enough to explore some of this. That's locked. Okay. I might regret doing this. Probably have Dave handy. This looks familiar, though. This looks like I've been in before. I'm going to guess. See nothing new to scan, either. There's a fragment up there. It's all ones and zeros. If I... Oh, I know where this is. Yes, I have been in this before. This was one of the things I couldn't get into the other day, remember? It was one of those compartments, and I couldn't figure out why I couldn't get through it. And the stairs. Yeah, we've done this one. It was when I was having trouble squeezing through doors like this. And couldn't get into that base later on. I remember that. That one's finished as far as I know. think we came and found another way into that in the end. Let's see then. Back to base. There was a Mega Sea Glide. What, in one of the developer builds? That would be fun. You're writing code right now, Finn? Cool. What are you working on? Is it like gaming stuff or something more productive? Let's get back to base. So we're going to get the rest of this rocket gantry built. See what we need for the next bit. There'll be at some point, I think, where it then starts telling me I need materials I don't have access to yet, which is cool. And we're going to build the O2 tanks, 2 spare power cells, 1 for this and 1 for the Seamoth. And then we're going to go off and explore. We'll have a big, deep explore to the north. And then we'll come back round to the west. And then we're going to go and find the alien... I was going to say, I keep wanting to call it the alien isolation place. It's the alien... What's the word? Contamination facility.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
You work on gaming stuff for work, but in your free time you write some hobby projects. Live tracker for a paragliding website. Oh, cool. That's a nice idea. Was that where the modification station was hiding Delta Spam? I'm so glad I got that thing in the end. That was a real pain to actually acquire. Just be looking at this. Can I do any prawn suit stuff? Don't think I can. A prawn suit propulsion cannon and a torpedo arm. I guess a propulsion cannon will do what? It's just for a bit of self-defense, yeah? Let's just drink one of those. So the game doesn't cry at me for getting thirsty. What was I building? Air tanks. It was air tanks, wasn't it? Which aren't in here. Let me put the magnetite away. Oh my god, it's full. Okay, well, let me put the precious metals away then. 3, 4. I thought I had a spare one for... Oh, well, there's more magnetite in here, so let's chuck it in here. Diamonds. That stuff. Spare first aid. Let's go for... It was in medical. Yes. Get that done. Check on the eggs. I think those eggs are all hatched out now. There's nothing else left in there. Oh, they're breeding, though. They're breeding crash fish. Should I ever need lots of crash fish? That's good to see. Right, so I'm going for... I think I'm going to go for a high capacity one because I've got an ultra high capacity. So let me get one of these. And it only takes 2 lithium as well, which is actually key because I need the other 4 for the rocket thing. I didn't make the bloody ingot. You accidentally put an egg in the bioreactor? You think it was one of the rare ones? Oh, it's gone. I have no idea where the ampeel went. Oh, sorry, did you join after I released the ampeel into the wild? It went mad on stream earlier trying to kill 3 of those gasopods. There was just green clouds of shit everywhere. You couldn't see through the ocean. And then it's not anywhere to be seen now, so I don't know where it is now. But that was quite funny to see. Yeah, and I let the other thing go. The thing that I can't remember the name of. So we've got lightweight high capacity tank. We've got that. We'll go and ditch some stuff off. I need that copper wire again. And I also need 8 titanium. 8. 1 titanium ingot. And let's see if we can go and build a gantry. Or is that... Actually, I might be wrong on this. It's... I need 1 plasteel ingot. So I miscounted the lithium, but that's fine. I can live with that. And the lubricant. We're good. You released your crabfishes near the Reaper Leviathan. What happened? What happened? The crab squids. Yeah, it should be on the first VOD. I'm going to have to edit together the first VOD because of the crash that we had earlier. And there was one lubricant. I must have a... Yeah, I thought I did. Right, where's my Neptune launch pad? There it is. Looking forward to the YouTube upload. You missed the whole Ampeel thing. That was funny. I mean, I released it and electrocuted myself in the process, which was just funny enough. And then it just found 3 gasopods and it went absolutely mad. I thought it was killing them. I thought it was maybe protecting the base. It was just wild. Okay, stage 2 incoming. Construct. Holy crap, that's big. I thought this was going to be, well, smaller. It looks like I'm building the Aurora 2. The crab squids thing, when you release it near the Reaper Leviathan, you died. That sounds bad. At least I didn't release a crab squid that constantly murders your power supply. Is that what they do? Because you can't kill them, can you? At least I haven't found a way of killing anything. I can, like, zap them with a stasis rifle, but it's only temporary. Let's go up. Look at the size of this, right? I can use 2 titanium to build a tiny little wall locker, or I can build 10 titanium to build this massive structure. But that seems to be it, so we don't get to build the next thing. Not up there, anyway. Let's go. I like that, and I like the sound effect, too. The squid pulse... oh, right, that temporarily disables all electronics in the area. That's going to be awkward then if you get one near a power supply, isn't it? That's good to know, actually, because if I build another base, I need to make sure I'm not putting a generator down near squiddy things. Oh, Neptune boosters. Right, okay, so I can create those. I just need the nickel ore. And this is where I make the stuff from. Brilliant! That's that job done. There you go, there's my Cyclops lurking out of the water. Let's get back to base. Talking Saturn V rocket level. I've seen the Saturn V in the Kennedy Space Center. It's absolutely amazing to behold. It's amazing to think that people went to the moon in that thing, or at least, you know, left Earth on that thing. Because it looks, when you see the bits of wiring inside, it looks like it's held together with bits of gaffer tape and stuff. But the size of it, it's just... I found it really, really inspiring. Give me your melons, all of them. So, next job was... Let me down the ladder. To make 2 power cells. Out of... So I need 2 batteries... and 2 silicon rubber. So I need 4 copper ore and 4 mushrooms. I'm hoping we've got the copper ore, so this should be easy. 4 mushrooms, which we should see anywhere, and a load of grapevine seeds. Hang on, I've got grapevine seeds growing just outside my pod. We don't need to go too far for those. What was that? That squealed at me. Well, those were the 3 gasopods that were attacking the Ampeel earlier. Looks like they must have won because the Ampeel is gone. Name the thing I'm making as Aurora 2. Yeah, I don't know what that jelly shroom is doing, really. And what blood... Oh, it's blood vine? Okay, I know how to harvest that stuff. Have I got the... Yeah, there we go. I need 1, 2... Is it 4? Is it 2 per rubber? I can't remember. I'll pick some extra ones. And then... Oh, mushrooms. 1, 2, 3, 4. Excellent. I love it when you can just go out and harvest the resources that fast. Right, this should be, along with... 1, 2... Oh, I'm full. Typical. Oh no, it just takes 1, but I'll build a couple of extra. Oh, well and good building the rocket, but if you use it before you're cured your virus, the alien gun will shoot you down. Yeah, that's part 2 of the plan. It's to go and start working on a cure for that. Because I noticed in my clues that I've got the location, or rough location, of an alien contamination facility. And I need to go and A, find it, and B, see what the hell's going on with that. So we're going to follow that as part of the story. And I've had the clues for... I've had them for ages, and I've even read all the other clues around it, tracking down missing life pods, and I've never looked at that. I don't know why, but here it is. Disease Research Facility. I've got the depth to go there now. And, yeah, we'll go and see what's lurking there. Although it would be interesting to, like, save the game, launch the rocket unhealed, and see what happens and get shot down. I would be very curious to see that. You met anybody in space with a lot of duct tape, chewing gum, determination? Well, as I've never been into space, I haven't, so... You've never seen the rocket go before the cure? I mean, we knew... That's not a spoiler. I mean, that's not a spoiler. We knew that was going to happen, because when we went into the alien facility here, we got that thing that came and jabbed us in the arm, and we translated the whole thing, and it said that anything contaminated trying to leave the planet would be destroyed, so... no spoilers there, don't worry, that's fine. We knew that. What was I looking for in here? I wanted the metals, didn't I? Oh crap, I've made loads of rubber. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we want 2 of those. Two of those, and then... Oh, hang on, I need to make 4 of those, though, didn't I? I've miscounted, I think. Yeah, I think I've miscounted that. I've got, well, 1 is enough, I suppose, for now. Why am I carrying around 2 lithium still? If I go... No, I'll just go and get another 4. I'll just go and get another 4, mushrooms, and then we've got it done. We can tick it off the list. Don't mention that duct tape was used in space to a flat earther. Flat earthers. Flat earth is such a ridiculous theory. I mean, we all know that the world is really carried on the back of a giant turtle as it swims through space.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Right, let's get this job done. Do that on that. Where's my medical fabricator? Did I not build one in here? No, maybe I didn't. Not that that matters. So let's just check this. We've got 1 of those in spare. I'll put 1 of those in. Because... Remind me to check that when we go over to the Cyclops for the prawn suit. Oh, I'm going over now because I need a stasis rifle and stuff out of there. So we'll take it with us. Precious is full.